So, what were you doing during the coronavirus shutdown or COVID-19 lockdown, depending on what you want to call it? I suspect that many people were sitting at home and they were binge watching their favorite show, or maybe just getting in some R&R, or maybe even just like myself, you're sitting at your home office, sitting at your desk, and you're getting some stuff done, some work done for your business or for your job. But you know what? There were many people who were sitting home, and all they could think about is, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I want to go back to work. And they felt more like, instead of being locked down, they felt like they were locked up, and they felt they were locked up with their significant other, with their spouse. And I think that's why lawyers across the country are saying these four little words: surge in divorces expected. There's no doubt divorce filings are going to be way up as people emerge from lockdown. And they're going to be way up in courthouses around the country and around the world. I suspect that many of those divorce filings, just based on stats, based on what we've seen over the last maybe 10 or 20 years, many of those filings are going to be done by people who are over 50. What you may not realize, though, is the role that the government stimulus package is going to play in divorce filings. I'm going to tell you about that in a few seconds, but before I do, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to Over 50 TV. To do that, just got to go ahead, hit that little red button. It's underneath your screen. There's a little bell. If you hit that little bell, you'll get our latest updates and they'll be delivered right to your inbox. There's also a thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button because that'll let me know, and it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed watching our video. 20 years ago, 1 out of 10 people over 50 filed for divorce. Recently, though, that number has accelerated. It's exploded, and now 1 out of 4 people who are over 50, people in that demographic, are filing for divorce. And that's according to Dr. Susan Brown. She's a sociology professor at Bowling Green State University. She's also the author of a book called The Graying Divorce Revolution. Now, with the landscape being changed, with coronavirus, with people being in basically lockdown, or as I said earlier, people feeling like they're locked up, one can only imagine what the percentage of people who are filing divorce, people over 50, one can only imagine how high that rate's going to be. Jason Hopper, he's an attorney with a law firm called Cordell & Cordell. They specialize in divorce. What he's saying is the amount of calls that they've received from people of all age groups, people inquiring about divorce, that number is twice as many compared to the same time last year.
In the past 3 weeks, we've averaged about 500 new consultations each week.
The surge in divorces expected after months of isolation isn't just a U.S. problem. Aisha Vardag, she's a divorce lawyer in the UK. She says that her firm has seen a rise in inquiries from couples who feel that they just can't bear another day with a person that they no longer love, and maybe even they're starting to hate. A divorce lawyer in Shanghai, Stephen Lee, he works at a company called General Trust Law Firm. He said his total cases have increased by 25% since the lockdown started easing in the middle of March. He thinks that the extra time spent with families, he says it could have been just a little bit too much for some. Marcy Katz, a New York divorce attorney, she says when those restrictions are lifted, I have no doubt there will be an overwhelming number of filings. So why the surge in divorces after the COVID-19 shutdown? Well, many attorneys believe that tension bred by forced proximity is one of the main reasons for the spike in divorce after COVID-19. But Katz had another theory. She says that it may also be due to the fact that people are coming to terms with their own mortality and they want to make positive changes to their lives. So what role does government stimulus play in divorce filings?
People are calling me now saying, well, when I get the stimulus check, I'll be able to afford it.
Several people have called me looking for divorce information, and they're waiting for either their government stimulus check or their tax return to come and file for divorce.
This is Lou Reyes with Over 50 TV. To subscribe to our channel, go ahead, hit that little red button that's underneath your screen. There's also a little bell. If you hit that little bell, you'll get our latest updates and they'll be delivered to your inbox. There is a thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button because that lets me know and it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed watching our video. And if you hit that thumbs up button, YouTube will share our video with other viewers. Have a great day, everybody. Yeah.